All right. So trade recap for today, Thursday, May 26th. Coming into the market this morning, I felt like it was pretty obvious to have a bullish bias. Let me just replay this real quick. So, looking at the higher time frame, on the 4 hour today, we have this bullish fair value gap that we're reacting off of, and then on the 1 hour time frame, we also have this gap that we're reacting off of. So I came in the market with a pretty obvious bullish bias. I feel we swept this high, not this high. I was looking for something like because we came in and swept this high, I was looking for a retrace down, maybe tap into an internal fair value gap, then bounce back up to take this high right here. And that's what I went into the market looking for this morning. So I get on about here, and I'm waiting for these lows to get swept or us to tap into this fair value gap again. And the reason I didn't want to take this video, let me show you guys my P&L. So the reason I didn't want to make this video is because I took like probably 8 trades this morning looking for something just because I was 1 day away from my payout, and I just kept digging the hole deeper and deeper. But yeah, so I wanted to make this video just stay transparent and continuing recapping. But I believe I took my first trade right around, I didn't take one there. Oh wait, yeah. So I take my first trade. We have a swing point in right here. So this swing point, I set limit orders right here. I set my limit orders right here because I was looking for us to bounce off of this gap, and then plus we also had this 5-minute gap that I was looking for. So my first trade actually was with no liquidity swept, which I wouldn't recommend doing that, especially after highs just got swept. But because I was looking at such a bullish bias with the 4 hour and the 1 hour, I was just thinking that we were going to react off of that, maybe hit the swing point, then bounce back up to take these highs. So that's what I was looking for originally, and I don't even think that this is that bad of a trade. So I get entered in right there, and then I thought that we were looking good right here because we had another insane bullish candle that inverse this gap. But then we end up coming down, stopping us out right here. I had like a 10-point stop or something, like somewhere around here. So then we ended up getting stopped out. Then I just sat for a little bit and waited. Then we take these lows, and I was avoiding taking a trade just because I just took a loss. I was considering hopping off the charts after that loss, but I didn't want to. So then I get in more trades in this area that just stop me out. And I'm just really frustrated with today just because we had a very obvious bullish bias and I didn't execute correctly. It was more my execution, not actual bias. So I took another trade at the same swing point too, but I only do like 10 to 15 point stops at the most, and my stop was like somewhere right here that just barely got stopped out. And then we end up running more. Then the 10 a.m. opens. So I come back on the charts once the 10 a.m. opens, and we're still just bouncing around here. Then we get a crazy candle somewhere. And once we broke out of this range, I was looking for maybe something bouncing off the 10 a.m. key open and continuing going up. And so then that's what I was looking for then. Then we just get this huge candle that just sweeps out everything. And that's just when I decided to hop off the charts because I was already really frustrated that I had the correct bias down here and I was taking longs but had too tight of a stop and was just getting stopped out. The market wasn't super reactive today off of key levels. I feel like that's just sometimes how it is, but there's not really anything that you can do. I honestly don't really know what I was doing today, but there's not really anything that you can do about it. So I'm going to be coming back tomorrow. Yeah.